What if the person you desire is only waiting for you when to assume they desire you? You have been taught to chase, to hope, to wait by the phone. That is the great lie. You are not here to ask for love. You are here to select it. Your consciousness, your I am, is the only operant power, and what you assume, what you feel as true, becomes law. They don't have a choice. Their actions are only a mirror, reflecting the state you have chosen to occupy. By the end of this journey, you will no longer be the one who waits. You will be the one who is chosen. You have been looking in all the wrong places. You've been waiting, begging, observing. You watch them, hoping for a sign, a text, a glance, but you are looking at shadows. Your life, your entire world, including that specific person, is nothing but a reflection. It is the physical manifestation of your current state of consciousness. What are you aware of being? That is the only question that matters. Are you aware of being wanted, or are you aware of being ignored? Your state isn't something you wish for. It's something you occupy. It is the house you live in. The world doesn't shape you. It only reveals the state your I am has consented to. This is the foundation. This is the only reality. The circumstances of your life are determined entirely, without exception, by the state of consciousness you have chosen to inhabit. Now understand how this works. A state is not a fleeting thought. It is a dwelling place. It is a deep, abiding conviction. When you maintain a specific state, you are giving that state permission to harden into fact. If you live in the state of being anxious, you will manifest events that justify your anxiety. If you live in the state of failure, circumstances will rush in to prove your assumption correct. But, if you dare to live in the state of being loved, adored, chosen, the world must conform. It has no choice. The operant power within you, your imagination, doesn't discriminate. It builds worlds based on your blueprints. It will manifest failure just as easily as it manifests success. It will manifest heartbreak just as easily as it manifests profound love. The universe isn't testing you. It is obeying you. It is obeying the state you feel is true. This is your freedom. This is your release from bondage. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are not at the mercy of their moods, their decisions, or their free will. You are only at the mercy of your assumptions. You alone, have the absolute freedom to consciously choose your state of consciousness. You can, this very second, decide to stop being the person who is waiting and become the person who is chosen. This is selection, not creation. The state of being adored already exists. The state of being in a perfect relationship. It is finished. It is waiting for you to occupy it. You don't build it, you select it. You select it by feeling it. How would it feel, right now, if they were yours? If it was done, that feeling, that is the key. That is the door. This is how you break the cycles. This is how you end the patterns. Why does it keep happening? The same rejection, the same disappointment, because you have unconsciously made a negative state your home. You return to the feeling of, it never works out for me. You've identified with the failure. You must deliberately, ruthlessly shift. You must move out of that old house. You must abandon the state of being heartbroken and assume the state of being adored. You do this not by fighting the old state, but by ignoring it. By turning your attention away from the shadow world, the world of evidence, and placing it firmly on your inner world. You deliberately feel loved. You feel chosen. You walk as that person. You think as that person. The change must be total. It must be an internal crucifixion. The old man, the old state of awareness must die. You must become so loyal to the new feeling, the new assumption, that the outside world looks like a lie. When you look at your phone and there's no message, it doesn't matter. You are already chosen. When they seem distant, it is a shadow. You are already loved. You persist in this new feeling. You sleep in this feeling. You eat in this feeling. This is the shift. This is the alchemy. You are not changing them. You are changing you. And when you change your I am, they and the entire world must rearrange themselves to reflect the new truth, the truth you decreed. But how does this change them? You ask. This is the secret. You never change others. You only ever change your perception of them. Your internal beliefs, the assumptions you hold as true about another, are not silent. They are not private. They are transmitted, constantly. Consciousness is one. Your I am is the I am in them. When you assume something about them, you are impressing that belief upon them. If you hold them in your mind as distant, critical, or uninterested, you are broadcasting that command, and they must obey. They will play the part you have assigned them in your inner drama. They have no choice as long as you remain loyal to that assumption. Your inner world is the matrix. It is the only creative, operant power. What are you saying to yourself all day? Listen, truly listen, to your internal conversations. Those silent dialogues you have in your mind are not idle chatter. They are prayers. They are prophecies. They are the cause of every circumstance in your life. When you rehearse an argument with them in your head, you are scheduling that argument. When you imagine them rejecting you, you are casting them in that role. Your inner speech reveals your current state. It is the truest indicator of where you dwell. You cannot affirm one thing and imagine another. Your imagination will always win. Your inner world is the only world. What you are whispering to yourself, that is what the world is shouting back at you. Here is what changes everything. If you want to change their behavior, if you want them to choose you, to adore you, you must change your inner image of them first. You must stop seeing them as the one who got away or the one who is unsure. You must revise them. In your imagination, you must see them only as the person who sees you as their entire world. You must feel them loving you. You must construct an inner scene, a conversation, where they are telling you exactly what you long to hear. And you must play this scene over and over, not as a daydream, but as reality. You are not pretending. You are selecting. You are impressing this new truth upon the one consciousness, do you see? Their actions are not their own. Their actions are simply a perfect, flawless reflection of the fixed ideas you hold about them. They are a mirror, reflecting back the face you are making. If you see a flaw, it is your assumption. If they are hesitant, it is your belief that they are hesitant. If they choose someone else, it is because you accepted a state where that was possible. To make them choose you, you must first choose yourself. You must assume you are already chosen. You must saturate your own mind with the overwhelming, unshakable feeling of being the only one they could ever want. This assumption, once it hardens into a state, must manifest. So, stop trying to manipulate the outside. Stop checking their status. Stop analyzing their words. That is the world of shadows. It is dead. The living world, the real world, is within you. Go within. Change your inner speech. Revise your image of them. How do they act now that they adore you? How do they look at you? Feel that. Live in that feeling. This inner conviction is the only power. It is the force that moves mountains, and it is the force that will bring them directly to you. Your assumption is the command. Their behavior is the inevitable response. This is the first step, the only step. You must assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This is not hope. Hope is a beggar. Hope admits lack. You are not hoping. You are assuming. You are claiming. You must act, feel, and think as if your special person is already seeking you, as if it is a settled, finished fact. How would you walk? How would you breathe? You would not be anxious. You would not be checking your phone. You would be at peace. You would be secure. This feeling of security, this knowing, is the state you must occupy. You must stop being the person who wants them and become the person who is with them. This is an internal shift. It happens now. You don't wait for the outside world to give you permission. You give yourself permission. You decree, I am loved. I am chosen. And you live from this assumption. This isn't faking. It is an act of sovereign selection. You are selecting the reality you desire by feeling it into existence. This is the operant power. But how do you capture this feeling? Through your divine imagination. This is the importance of focused visualization. But understand, this is not mere daydreaming. This is not just seeing static images. Many people visualize and fail because they visualize as an observer. They see pictures, but they do not feel them. You must go deeper. You must feel the corresponding emotions. When you imagine their touch, you must feel the warmth. When you imagine their voice, you must feel the joy, the security, the profound relief that it is done. The feeling is the secret. The emotion is the bridge between the unseen and the seen. You must construct a scene, a short, simple scene. that implies the wish is fulfilled. Perhaps they are saying, "I love you." Perhaps you are seeing a ring on your finger. Do not just watch it, enter it. Be in the scene. Feel the joy. Feel the security. Feel the naturalness of it. This feeling, this sensory reality, is what impresses the subconscious. This is what changes your state. Now we come to the second step, which is truly the maintenance of the first. You must eliminate internal resistance. What is resistance? It is every doubt, every fear, every anxious thought that asks, how or when. Resistance is your loyalty to the old, unwanted reality. It is the habit of checking the 3D world for proof. Every time you look outside yourself for validation, every time you react in fear to a shadow, you are blocking your own manifestation. You are serving two masters. You must starve these doubts. You do not fight them. Fighting gives them energy. You ignore them. You revise them. When the thought of fear arises, you turn your attention away from it and back, always back, to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. You must become indifferent to the current reality. It is old news. It is a memory. Your only reality is the assumption you have chosen. This is the discipline. This is the faith. How do you sustain this new state against the storm of old habits and doubts? You use powerful affirmations, but these are not empty repetitions. An affirmation is a declaration of a present truth. It is a tool for building your new confident state. When you say, "I am irresistible to them," you are not trying to convince anyone. You are announcing a fact. You are feeling the truth of it. You are saturating your mind with this new reality. These affirmations are your mental diet. You must stop feeding on thoughts of lack and feed only on thoughts of fulfillment. I am adored. I am chosen. It is done. You repeat these, not mechanically but with feeling. You feel the thrill of "I am irresistible." You feel the peace of "it is done." You are replacing the negative, deep-seated beliefs and building a new habitation for your "I am." This is the entire process. Assume the feeling. Live in that feeling. This is how you act, feel, and think as if. You use visualization with emotion, joy, security, relief to enter that state. You starve all resistance, all doubt and fear by remaining loyal to your inner vision. And you use affirmations as feelings to furnish this new state, this new home. You are not manifesting a person. You are manifesting a version of yourself, the version who is already loved, the version who is already chosen. And that person, that specific person, is simply the witness. They are the messenger who comes to tell you who you have become. Persist. Dwell only in the assumption. The how and the when are not your concern. Your only concern is, "I am." But now we go deeper. You must understand the moment of power. It is the bridge between the worlds, the state just before sleep, that drowsy, effortless, receptive state. This is the gateway to your subconscious. Your conscious mind, the gatekeeper that argues and doubts, is silent. It is here, in this sacred stillness, that your "I am" is most receptive. This is where you establish a deep, profound, subconscious emotional connection. You are not creating a connection. You are awakening to the one connection that already exists. Most people drift into sleep carrying the anxieties of the day, impressing lack and fear into their subconscious. This is a spiritual crime. You must seize this moment. You must take your fulfilled desire, that specific feeling of being chosen, and you must feel it. Lull yourself to sleep in that feeling. You are planting the seed in the most fertile soil. This bypasses all resistance. This is the true prayer. This is the command. Here is a technique, a divine operation, the double visualization. It is an act of total, sovereign assumption. First, you visualize from your own perspective. You construct a scene implying fulfillment. You see your phone light up. You read the message you long for. "I have to see you. I only want you." But you do not just see it. You feel it. You feel the weight of the phone. You feel the shock of joy. You feel the profound relief washing over you. It is done. This is the first impression, but that is only the surface. Now, you go deeper. You become them. You drop your own identity. And for one moment, you are your special person. You enter their consciousness, and you feel, as them, an overwhelming, irresistible, undeniable urge to contact you. You feel their heart pounding. You feel their sudden blinding realization that you are the only one. You feel their fingers typing the message. This double impression seals the reality from both sides of the one consciousness. You have decreed it as the sender and as the receiver. This leads to nocturnal emotional anchoring. This is the key. As you lay in that receptive pre-sleep state, you must isolate the emotion. Forget the complex scenes. Forget the how and when. Focus only, intensely, on the specific feeling you desire. What is the precise emotion of the wish fulfilled? Is it the joy of reunion? Is it the profound, unshakable security of being adored? Is it the peace of knowing it is finished? Choose one. Hold it. Intensify it. Saturate your entire awareness with only this feeling. Let this single emotion be the last thing you are conscious of as you drift into the deep, as you cross the bridge. You are anchoring this feeling to your I am. You are taking this emotion with you into the subconscious vault. While your body sleeps, your true self, your operant power, is working only to objectify this feeling. You will wake up in this new emotional state, and the world will have no choice but to conform to it. But this power is not just for the night. You must sustain this state. You must live from this anchor. This is the total connection ritual, a 3-part daily practice to make your assumption your new home. First, the morning intention. The instant you wake, before the old world of shadows rushes in, you declare your truth. You do not ask. You state, I am chosen. I am adored. It is done. You anoint the day. You command your reality before it appears. You set the tone. You are the high priest of your own life, decreeing the reality you will now observe. This is not hope. It is a command. You are reminding your subconscious of the new truth, the only truth. This intention sets your frequency for the entire day. The second part of the ritual, the midday gratitude reflection. In the middle of your day, surrounded by the old facts, you must stop for 1 minute. Close your eyes and feel overwhelming gratitude, not for what will happen, but for what is already done. Thank you. It is finished. This jolt of gratitude is the feeling of the assumption fulfilled. It is a shock to the system of doubt. It realigns you instantly with your inner world. It cuts off any fear or anxiety that has crept in. It reminds your I am who you are now. And the third part, the nightly projection. This is what we have just discussed. The pre-sleep visualization, the emotional anchoring. This 3-part ritual, morning intention, midday gratitude, nightly projection, creates an impenetrable sphere of consciousness. You are no longer visiting the state of the wish fulfilled. You are living there. You are breathing it. And from this state, they must come. But there is a final piece, a crucial shift in consciousness. It is the art of strategic detachment. This is where most people fail. They assume the feeling, and then they check. They look. They wait. They ask, where is it? This anxiety, this need for proof, is the poison. It is a declaration that you do not have it. It is a return to the old state of lack. Detachment is not giving up. It is the opposite. It is absolute faith. It is the supreme confidence that what was done within, in your imagination, is a finished fact. You do not worry about how or when it will happen. A seed, once planted, must not be dug up. Your anxiety is you digging up the seed. You must release the pressure. You must let it go. Not let go of the desire, but let go of the need for it to appear in the shadow world right now. This divine indifference, this peaceful knowing, is what collapses the bridge of incident. You are not anxious about the outcome. You are living from the outcome. And this detachment is not cold, it is magnetic. You amplify this power by expanding your personal energy field. You must raise your vibration. This isn't a mystical fantasy. It is a practical command. You must attune yourself to the frequency of your fulfilled desire. You cannot feel lack and attract abundance. You cannot feel lonely and attract love. You must stop vibrating at the level of the problem and start vibrating at the level of the solution. How? Gratitude. Not gratitude for things. Gratitude for the power. Gratitude that your I am is the operant power. Gratitude that it is already done in the only world that matters. Your inner world. Feel this gratitude swell in your chest. Play music. Music that uplifts you, that makes you feel powerful, adored, and invincible. Now, your state, your vibration, is your energetic signature. You are not chasing them. You are becoming a sun. And they, like a planet, have no choice but to be drawn into your orbit. This state must be maintained. The 3D world, the world of shadows, will try to pull you back. You must use physical anchors. You use the physical world against itself. You take a simple object, a ring, a bracelet, perhaps a smooth stone in your pocket. This is not a lucky charm. This is a reminder. It is a tangible anchor for your consciousness. You charge this object with your intention. You hold it, close your eyes, and flood it with the feeling of the wish fulfilled. You feel the ring as the wedding band. You touch the bracelet and feel the security of being chosen. Then, throughout your day, whenever a doubt arises, whenever you feel the old state creeping in, you secretly touch your anchor, and instantly, you return. You remember, ah, yes, I am loved. It is done. It is a physical trigger to pull your consciousness back to the assumption. It is your disciplined focus made manifest. Now, you anchor this not just in an object, but in your body. Your body is the subconscious mind in physical form. You must embody the assumption. This is the dynamic visualization method. Visualization is not something you only do with your eyes closed. You live it. You walk in it. You combine your powerful affirmations with physical movement. As you walk down the street, you are not the old you. You are the new you. You walk as the person who is adored. Feel the confidence in your spine. Feel the magnetism in your stride. While you walk, you repeat your inner mantra. I am irresistible. I am chosen. And you feel it. You feel the vibration of those words in your chest, in your solar plexus. You are anchoring the intention into your very cells. You are merging the inner world with the physical world through your own body. You are no longer just thinking the assumption. You are being it. This is the final integration. You have detached from the how because you know it is done. You have raised your energetic field, becoming a magnet through gratitude and joy. You use a physical anchor as a trigger to remain loyal to your state, and you use dynamic, moving visualization to embody your new I am in the physical world. You are now a fortress. You are walking, breathing, living from the end. You are so saturated with the feeling of being chosen that there is no room left for doubt. You are not trying to get them. You are simply being the person they are irresistibly drawn to. And in this state of total, peaceful, embodied assumption, the outside world must rearrange itself. They have no choice. They are simply reflecting the truth you have, finally, fully become. You are no longer the person who began this video. You have shifted. You are not manifesting them. You are selecting a reality where they have already chosen you. Live from this assumption. So I ask you, what new state? What new I am? Are you ready to occupy tonight? Let me know in the comments what you felt change inside you. Subscribe, turn on notifications, because this awakening is only the beginning. And if you think this was powerful, wait until the next video, click it now, and go deeper.